Hutti Sports presents a live Hutti production. Keep up to date, huttisports.co.nz.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Higton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhigton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Hutti Hui. Hutti Sports captivating sports show. The Hutti Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Hutti Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube and wherever good yarns are heard. The Hutti Hui live on Hutti Sports. Here at Hutti Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Hutti Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise at louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro.
Duos like?
Having the last word?
Hi, Gavin Murphy here.
And Cassie Murphy.
And with G and Hickton Funeral Directors, you can. With a prepaid funeral plan, you can make it as relaxed or as formal as you like, with music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
Let our family care for your family. For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to gianhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drainlaying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drainlaying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow. Here at Hutti Sports, we love a good game plan, and when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Hutti Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro.
Hutti Sports presents a live Hutti production. Keep up to date, huttisports.co.nz.
Tuia te rangi, tuia te whenua, tuia te moana, karongo te pō, karongo te Aotihe, Mauri ora, ko puke atua te maunga, o waiwhe tū te awa, o te atiawa nōrunga, i te rangi, te mana whenua e karanga atu nei ki a koutou. Nau mai, piki mai, kake mai, i tēnei o ngā rangi whakahirahira, whakanui tēnei taonga, tākaro, i te kēmu, o te Kēmu Futu Kaoro Riki, and welcome to the big dance whānau Iwa Tautoko. Joined with me as Anaru, and we're here to entertain you, to call you throughout the stand. We're so excited to be here, Anaru.
Kia ora rānau mai, hara mai, ki konei ki te awa kairangi mo tēnei kēmu nunui ra wātu. The big dance, the grand final for the Wellington Rugby League, and to play for the Appleton Shield, it's the Randwick Kingfishers up against Whiti from Otaki. And so the team lists before they come out for Whiti. At the back, Aaron Whitikia, and on the wings, Gray and Riki Hana. The centres are Couchman and Kemp. The halves are Osborne and Gray. And then up front, we've got Winiata the lock, and on the edges, Peneha and Ropata. Up front, Taka Peneha and Kale Terry. The hooker is Atawhai Osborne, and on the bench, Te Hei, Hanara, Terry Coots and Hita, and coached by Dane Cooper. And for Randwick, we've got at the back Ferretti Solo, and on the wings Savia and Tawalofa. The centres are Winnie, Paulo and Van Ooyen. The halves are Masai and Anai. The lock is Samoa. On the edges, Somalia and Patia. Up front, Waitua and Somalia. The hooker is Tauau Vea. And on the bench, Sootanga, Uluwapu, Avaenga and Perez. And Perez is playing his 50th game today alongside Samoa. And that rounds out the Randwick Kingfishers, coached by Sope Manu. It's grand final time, and we're just waiting now for the two teams to come out onto the Hutt Rec on this beautiful Lower Hutt day.
Here we're checking out the conditions. It's almost clear, some cloud in the sky, 12 degrees, a slight northwesterly breeze, and conditions for running a rugby. We've got the team list out there, Kerry, some quick stats, and I hear some Centurions coming our way as well.
Yes, Whiti, you've got three Centurions in this team. Aaron Whitikia, Manaia Osborne and Dylan Winiata, the three Centurions today. And as you mentioned earlier, Randwick have also got a couple of players who are bringing up their personal 50th games today.
If we're looking for some favourites today, Kerry, what are our attacking sides like? What are their points for and against this season? Who looks like they're going to come out on top?
Okay, so if we've had all the both teams going into the game, Whiti is actually leading on stats by having overall 390 points for and 208 against. That's a differential of 182 compared to Randwick, who have had 382 points for, 272 against, which is a differential of 110.
We have some vision from down at the field. You can see the Randwick reserve team waiting for their premier side to come out onto the field, and the results from our reserve grade and from also our Wahine Toa, who played earlier on today. Those results, I think Randwick were also reserve grade, and alongside Upper Hutt. Good to see them back on the field this season, a club that has revived themselves.
That's right. Yeah, and for the women's grand final earlier, it was Porirua coming out on top against Wainuiomata.
Porirua Valkyries. They were here last year. They came back. They defended in the title again, and well done to them. And looks like Randwick came up on top in the reserve grade game. What was that score, Kerry?
So the final score was 46-18 to Randwick.
Randwick running away with that result there in the reserve grade final. E kore pau ngā mihi, Hutt Sports, who have come at a late call, at 11th hour call, pretty much yesterday whānau confirmed, and Hutt Sports are on board to bring this live stream, this live coverage of the big dance, Wellington Rugby League 2025 Grand Final.
Can Randwick make it 2 from 2 today? Their reserves coming out on top. And here they are welcoming their premier side. It's Randwick who have won the premier title 16 times. Whiti have won the title 6 times, and that's just in the last 10 years alone. What an outstanding achievement. Whiti, the only side to win 4 titles in a row. Randwick and Petone, the ones who have won 3 in a row.
Well, for Randwick this season, as they come out onto the field alongside Whiti, their best round score, 50-4, versus my club, Te Aroha. Whiti, their best round score, happened in round 3, 56 points to 10 over Petone. Here they are as they approach our screen, whānau, as you're looking at the field. We're facing west, and it's the Randwick on the northern side of the field, of the halfway, as they enter the field, Whiti on the southern side.
And looking at the results from this season between these two sides, Randwick beat Whiti in the first round 36 points to 28, and in the second round it was Whiti at home beating Randwick 38 points to 14.
Well, we'd like to welcome all those who are viewing near and far. The cousin just down the road, the auntie around the corner, uncle over the hill, the whānau who are just up there in the sunny coast of Kapiti, and all our whānau overseas. We've got a big community of Wellington Rugby League, and mihi ana kia koutou, kua umai ki tēnei pāhotanga haunei e Buddy Sports. E whakatau hoki ana, mihi ana ki a tātou whanaunga Ngāti Raukawa ki te tonga, kua tau mai ki roto i a Te Atiawa, nau piki mai, nau kake mai, hoki mai anō ki roto i a tātou.
I hara i te mea me mihi a Ngāti Raukawa ki a Ngāti Raukawa, ne? No reira tēnā koe.
Well, we're counting down to the bigger dance whānau, and we have a wonderful crowd pulled into the sidelines. Those gaps are closing, and that's what we expect to see on the field today, with some crunching defence as we've seen in the reserve grade. But it's a Randwick with the kickoff, and it moves into 2025 Grand Final. We're going to pass it to Angaru to take our call.
So it'll be Francis Tauaunea who kicks us off. The 2025 Grand Final is underway. And the first hit up for Whiti. A solid tackle there by Kueva Samoa. Whiti with first possession. Deep inside their own half. Some solid hits there early on from Randwick. This Osborne having a wee dart from dummy half. Going left, good metres here as Whiti approach the halfway line. Osborne. And that's a tricky looking kick, a slight spiral, they let it bounce. Randwick, it's a fight, and it's knocked on, and Whiti will get the ball back.
A good start from Whiti, the experience of Osborne getting to the back end of this set and hoisting it high in the sky and using Tamanui to disrupt Randwick at the back there, and they get the first opportunity. Here they are, Whiti.
Yes, smart play by the veteran Mania Osborne. The sun got in the eyes, just took his eye off it. The prime position here for Whiti Te Rā. Full set up their sleeves.
Whiti Te Rā have numbers out there to the left. Can they exploit that?
It's Osborne. Dummy twice, and there it is. Finding Rikihana, who's still on his feet and patted away.
The ref has come back. It looked like there was interference in the play of the ball. It could have been lost in the play, but he's ruled no, he can play it on. Interesting call.
They go left. Osborne cutting back on the inside. It's Peneha from the edge. Atawhai Osborne. Short ball with a big front rower. Kale Terry. Right in front of the post. It's out there for Gray. Gray looking for runners, and he finds space on the outside, and that's a try. No, hang on a minute. Hold the phone, the flag's up. Foot in touch. Foot in touch. Rikihana. In fact, it was Kingston Gray on the wing there, on the right wing, as we look at the replay.
It looks like he is out in touch, and they're going to come back for a 7 tackle restart. We don't have the fortunes of having an in-goal camera, but early on in that attack, Whiti Te Rā doing good in the middle, those big boys shaping up, squaring up, holding that line, and that just opened it up on the edge. And Randwick got to do a lot better on those edges as they come off their line.
Yeah, and this is the first opportunity now for Randwick with the ball. Slight appeal for a knock on, but referee says play on. As Randwick slowly but surely looking to escape their own half. It's Kueva Samoa playing the ball. Toa Via'a checking it in behind. Scooped up nicely by Rikihana. Now Whiti with Levi Kemp playing his 47th match today. And a penalty.
Randwick did well to get to the back end of that set, jam into the corner. Whiti Te Rā coming off the back end. They looked tired as I was watching the body language of the returning players getting behind the ball. Randwick unlucky, but also fortunate, Whiti Te Rā coming out of their half, and they kick into the attacking zone where they get their touch of the ball. And a good chance here for Whiti Te Rā to post points on the ball.
Yeah, another opportunity here for Whiti Te Rā. Probably one of the most consistent sides in this competition for the last 10 years. Yet another grand final. Kale Terry. Osborne. They come left. Spreading it out wide. It's with Manaia Osborne finding Peneha. Spreading it out to Rikihana. Looking on the inside to Peneha. Great defence by Randwick. Spreading it to Kemp. Centre field. Winiata. Osborne. Dummy again. Going long. This time with Couchman. Couchman has a go. Tries to offload, but drops it. They had the right idea for T, but the execution not quite there.
Unlucky there in that knock-on that has been called. It looked like he tried to offload it, but all credit to Randwick, that scrambling defence. We look at the replay here, you might see a little back ball flick attempt there. Adjudicated correctly, I think. But going back to when Whiti Te Rā did spread to that left corner, 5-6 scrambling defenders from Randwick. They've got the urge there, they've got the mentality to get back, but can they keep that up under pressure for 80 minutes?
As Anai feeds the scrum. Randwick from inside their own 10-metre line. Being pushed backwards.
Looks like a lost ball
Oh,
there.
it's a lost ball. How much of this pressure can Randwick take?
That is huge defence from Fitar. Off the back of the scrum, 3 in there, driving him back, and a loose ball out the back. Lost in play. And here they are with another opportunity. They'll look to hold them short, open up wide, and they'll keep testing them, coming back to the middle and having another go.
Whiti off the back of the scrum. Manai Osborne on the inside. That's a try, the first try of the match as Otaki Peneha. Whiti are on the ball.
A special play, no doubt trained a lot this week up at Otaki, and you'll see it here on the replay. Osborne has come to the back of the scrum for this play and has experienced seeing them square them up inside and try. Opening score, 2025 Grand Final here in Wellington. We're here live at the Hutt Rec Farm. If you have just joined us, it is Fitar. 4 points, first try over Randwick Kingfishers.
And it's Otaki Peneha, the vice-captain of Fitar, in his 69th match today, scoring underneath the posts in a well-thought-out set play.
As you mentioned early in the piece, Fitar have been consistent these last 10 years and how they've started this game. In the first 8 minutes, they've been consistent. They've been getting to the back end of their sets, putting kick in, putting pressure in. Osborne has been crucial in guiding them around, and there he is right at that moment to lay on the first try for Fitar.
And the try is converted by Otaki Osborne, the captain for Fitar, leading the way.
We still see more and more whānau joining us here. We see people entering the gates and the crowd has built up. Those spaces have been squeezed, just a bit like that tackle. That calls the turn though. Welcome back to the 2025 Grand Final. We're here live at the Hutt Rec. Proudly brought to you by Hutti Sports. You were Tautoko, Anaru, we're calling the game.
And we're back live. Fitar up early on, 6-0. A try to Otaki Peneha, if you've just joined us. And another good run there by Kale Terry, the front rower. Still plugging the left side as Peneha. He's been in the thick of things early on. Settling things nicely here. Fitar weighing up their options. They go left yet again. Peneha. Hard man put down. Osborne puts the high one up. They let it bounce again, Randwick. But luckily they scoop up the ball.
Looks like Whiti got a foot to that to cause that deflection. But again, the back end of that set, working the left side, working the middle, and here they are attacking on defence.
And the key thing for Fitar at the moment is they're completing their sets. Now what can Randwick do? From well inside their own half here. They need a spark. It's grand final day for 2025.
And that's the type of run you need coming off your back, off your line. Give some energy to the team, backed up by another run. This is good for Randwick.
Yeah, Lokini, Somolia, they needed that. And a kick in behind. And it goes directly to Gray. Binding Whitikia. Out to Rikihana. Peneha. Oh, slight bobble there and a knock on. Randwick needed that.
They've been let off the hook. However, not unfortunate. That's by effort from Randwick, pushing up off the line as we see on the replay here. Getting up there, could have been a flop. However, they get the rub of the green in this call and their first opportunity to attack inside the half.
So here we go, it's Randwick. Nice step inside there by Tawalofa. Good meters, looking to offload, but holds on to it. David Somalia. Quick play the ball. Coming left. Randwick cutting back on the inside. There's Whiti Polo. To Ovia'a. Couple of dummies, but cutting back on the inside. Randwick still on their feet. Here we go. Can they hit back? The Kingfishers. It's Samoa. Close to the line. The last tackle. It's out wide. And a chance. Is he over?
It looks like he's over.
Yes. The Randwick Kingfishers. Looks like he scored at Star Masai. He's got number 8 on his back, but he's playing in the halves. Let's have a look again.
He's been good this half. I've been watching him get off the line. He's been trying to direct Randwick around the field. He's putting kicks in behind. And in this play, he got on the back of the good work that Randwick did penetrating Fitar right behind the ruck. That's what got them there. And all it took was him to get one touch, one show, and slid it over the line. A well-deserved try from Randwick. And what a statement they have just made to Fitar. You give us one chance, we're going to take that chance, and they certainly took the opportunity. Don't forget, it's run from 45 metres out in the middle, and all they did was hit up left, right, left, right, left. Finish with a try. We've got a game on our hand. This is exciting times as we go one try apiece with a kick to come and an attempt to level the score.
There's Ferretti Solua. He's got number 6 on his back, but he's playing at fullback today. The sharpshooter. Scored a try last week in the semi-final victory against the Dragons, where Randwick won 38-28 after being down at half-time.
I'd like to bring Kerry Clemens back in here with some of these stats, especially looking at some of the leading point scorers for both teams.
Okay, so Ferretti Soala going into this game at 100 points, which consisted of 6 tries, 35 goals and 3 penalty goals. And some of those goals, I might add, especially the game last week, were from the sideline, so he can kick anywhere. As far as Whiti's leading point score is concerned, Aaron Whiti-Kea's got 84 points so far, with 3 tries and 36 goals.
Well, that was timed very well, Cleary. We didn't put the commentator's curse on it. The flags were waved away, the kick was unsuccessful, and the scores are sitting 6 points to 4. Fitar over Randwick. If you've joined us live, Hutti Sports, with this live stream of the Wellington 2025 Grand Final, Fitar Randwick, here from the live at Hutt Rec.
And if you've just joined us, it's Star Masai, who's just scored for Randwick. An imposing figure in the halves. I suppose that's the beauty of having someone like him in the halves. Everybody's looking at what he's going to do, but the strength and the power, and there goes the kick, just stays in. There's Randwick from the back fence. The defence was up pretty quickly, and he's forced a mistake, but there's a bit of trouble here.
This is not looking good.
He hasn't moved. Bit of concern here.
The catch of the ball was questionable.
We'll look at the replay.
Here he comes. Oh, it is direct.
Yeah, there could be big trouble here. And it looks like it's Otaki Peneha who came in with that high shot with the forearm. Actually, it might have been his brother Tucker Peneha there, number 18.
Big decision coming from the referee. The officials don't have the fortunes of a replay that we, the viewers, have, thanks to Hutti Sports. But in my opinion, that was high, it was direct, and was forceful. And if we were to adjudicate this from the sidelines with an official next to us, he's saying at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's got the hands up. Let's see.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just keep the fingers there but rotate them in and out like turning the showers on.
Well, it's Junior Fuaitua for Randwick. Ironically, he was sin binned last week in the semi-final. But he's looking okay. He's on his feet. That's the main thing.
Yes, surprisingly, he is allowed to stay on the field. There is no HIA kawa or protocols. No Doug on the sideline.
We don't have the mic, the refs mic'd up either, so we'll try and lip read. Oh, there you go, Kerry here in the commentary box has caught it. It's in the sin bin. Tuck up anyhow.
He knows he's let his team down. He's totally disappointed with himself. And this makes life harder for Whiti Te Rā, especially. This is the first kickoff after a try. Randwick with the opportunity to march back down the field with a piggyback.
And it looks like it's Whai coming off with the HIA in the end, so sanity prevails.
And as expected, Doug King trotting the sideline towards a player who needs attention and assessment. Well done to the game of rugby league. I'll take my words back, there is kawa, and it's maintained. Safety first, finally.
We got there in the end.
Might have been a few fight quarter or happening before it happened.
But Randwick come away with the penalty now on the back of the try, so a bit of momentum swinging their way after it was all Whiti Te Rā in the first few minutes.
Whiti Te Rā affected with that loss because they were attacking that left side in that last time they had the ball. But here we go, they're on defence.
Yeah, and a slight bobble there. He done well to hold on to it. It's Randwick. They can sense a bit of a shift here. Anything can happen on grand final day.
The Randwick do have the numbers on the side, but they go back the other way. And
it's that man again. It's that Masai. Masai's got the pace and the size. A big fend and a long pass out wide and just holding on to the ball out there on the wing.
They're going to pull it left. They've got numbers. Two-man overlap. Randwick have to get it to the left.
Van Ooyen plays the ball out to Masai. What's he going to do? Oh my goodness. He holds on to it and passes it back on the inside.
They've still got numbers. They're going to bring it to the left.
Star Masai screaming for the ball. What's he got this time? Here it is for Anai. Anai goes wide. It's intercepted. Whiti Te Rā come up with it. This game's got everything.
It's gone all the way. They had three men there. They had three to choose from. They chose the green jumper.
Star Masai, you watch him throughout the duration of this match. What a superstar he is. Says Ropata for Whiti Te Rā. Plays the ball. It's there now for Couchman. Winiata just settling things down a bit. Composing themselves now, Whiti Te Rā. Osborne to Manaya. He goes long this time. Trying to get it just in behind, but not quite. Holding on to the ball with one hand's always dangerous. Stripped away from him. And what's the call?
Looks like the ref has caught a knock forward by Whiti in that defensive action. What's the call? It is. Looks like that's the way the call's going.
Yeah,
I'll let off the hook here.
Ramesi Taualofa, the winger for Randwick. You've got to be careful running the ball like that with the one hand.
Let's not forget Whiti Te Rā still with a man in the bench, on the bench. 10 minutes in the bin. Randwick with a full complement. And here they are on attack.
Yeah, the referee said knocked on by Whiti Te Rā, slapped down by Whiti Te Rā, so Randwick very lucky to come up with it. That pass just going to ground and picked up nicely in the end on the Randwick side. Here they are, Randwick again finding themselves within their own half. The good meters here. A big hit up and a penalty. Piggyback. Perfect timing.
They're getting them behind the ruck, and there was some ill discipline. Brought them off balance. Slipped high, and another piggyback to get out of their half, and another opportunity. And we see it here. There's some inside, some lazy defence over the top. It's not what Fitar needed after getting to the back end of their set. But their defensive efforts will start 35 metres out from their own line. 25.
Van Ooyen with the tap. A powerful run by Mavainga. Here it is with Randwick. The Fitar defence have a lot of big men to contend with. Masai with a short ball. The Somalia. Quick play the ball. Masai has a go from dummy half. Caught just short. Tawavia'a. The dummy half. Dummy on the inside there by Soloa. Soloa, what a ball! What a fantastic ball there. And Randwick go bang, bang. Back-to-back tries as they hit the lead in this 2025 grand final.
Randwick pulling the trigger up the middle, out wide Masai, and here you go, you see it here. Getting it wide with a double show on the inside and a beautiful ball right digging into the line and hitting the space. Randwick able to exploit the space that time with Fitar scoring under the post 2 tries to take them 8 points to 6 with a kick to come. There's still time for the player of the bin, and Randwick are looking very promising here. It's strong, being led well by Masai and Somalia through the middle. Then they're rolling their big boys good.
Yeah, the Randwick attack is looking very well organised under the leadership of Star Masai. And a beautiful line there by Josiah Patia, set up nicely by Ferretti Saloa.
Randwick did let Fitar off the hook earlier in there. Fitar coming down, getting to the back end, but they're ill-disciplined, and all it takes is you give Randwick one shot inside the half, they're going to march down and put pressure on your line. Seems to be the story as we go 23 minutes into the game with the kick to come.
Conversion successful. Randwick in the lead, 10 points to 6. Just a reminder, Fitar have a man in the bin. Taka Peneha still with a few more minutes until he comes back on.
They're going to really have to roll their sleeves up this defensive set of Fitar, maintain their discipline, work hard to receive the ball back or apply some pressure. But one thing they can't do, and they can't afford to do, is give away piggyback penalties. And as we wait for the ball, the clock ticks down, it works in their favour. Osborne with the kick. Randwick, they shouldn't look to exploit the space too early, but rather work and maintain the grind. And they're doing well.
Here we go, big hit up here from the kickoff. Oh, straight through the defence! The Randwick Kingfishers are away, what a brilliant run!
A 40-metre block-nosing run upfield. Randwick setting the game alight again.
Oh, and a drop ball by the looks of it's a penalty, I think. Stripped away. Yes, Randwick.
All the don't-dos of the commentator turned into the curse, and it became everything they did do. And Randwick back to where the ball was kicked off from with a penalty.
And there you go, stripped away as we look at the replay.
Fitar making life and work hard for themselves. With Randwick another chance as they attack the line 31 metres out from the line. As you're looking at the screen, Randwick running north from right to left of your screen with another chance.
Van Ooyen yet again. Randwick, what do the halves have planned this time? They've got little upwells come on, but then with Samoa still going, the workhorse for Randwick. Sani Oloapu. Hard man's put down, good meters. Star Masai is on the left side, but they'll plug it right. And another short ball getting close to the line, held up nicely.
Randwick still coming at them in the middle and loading numbers in there. They've got numbers out to the right.
Tawavia'a goes left with Anai. Anai having to go himself. JT Anai tries to stretch out, but a penalty for Randwick.
It looked like initially he was going for a double movement. Randwick fortunate here to pick up this penalty here. If we see him go through their line. Osborne unlucky if that was him in that action of stripping the ball. The word here from the referee. There may be one more down here and another goes to the bin. There's been back-to-back penalties, ill-discipline. Down here in the green zone is a no-no. But Randwick, unfortunate, they had two-man overlap to the right side, decided to come left, but here they are on attack as the referee calls a penalty. The 2025 Rugby League Grand Final.
Samoa. Discipline, a bit of a problem for Fitar. Can their defence hold up here? Tawavia'a on the inside, it's Oloapu. Pumping those legs. Held up over the line. Has he got it down? No, held up.
You can see there at the top of your screen, the Randwick supporters are right there under the post, calling their boys in, calling their boys home. And you see Oloapu here on the replay. Big man, big unit. 5 Fitar defenders in there to hold him up. The score remains. Here we are back to the live action. Randwick again.
That's right, hot on the attack. The Kingfishers. They go right. Masai goes wide for Van Ooyen. Getting close to the touchline. Can't keep it in. Can't keep it in. Fitar defense holding up nicely.
Fitar scrambling well there on defense. Unfortunate here, Masai in the replay trying to inject himself and work the numbers here, but a bit too lateral from Randwick in that set of play, and it's a turnover ball.
We're back live. Fitar struggling to get out of their own half here. A few deep breaths. Huge tackle by Randwick in the form of Mavaenga. Fitar come right. Looking for the offload, decided against it. Osborne now with Winiata. He's lost his headgear. Plays the ball, Nye Osborne on the inside. Beneha.
Some huge collisions in the middle of the field.
Osborne, another high kick. Beautifully taken. Under all sorts of pressure.
That was a beautiful take. Osborne with the spiraling bomb and attacking the ball at pace. Beautiful, beautiful football.
Shalom Savia with the take. Scored 2 tries last week as Randwick. Dummy half. Wearing number 14 is Otanga.
Fitar with a full complement of players as the sin bin returns to the field.
Having to go here on the left side, opening up. Pass tackle. And it's a Anai with a high one. Doesn't go too far. Let's see where it ends up. Well, Anai recaptured the ball, but he dropped it.
Unlucky, he looked unsure as he looked up at the ball, if he should catch it, if he should toe ahead in the air and knock on.
Fitar, Winiata. It's 123rd match today.
talking about the number of matches, 123rd, there are a number of players for that Whiti team who have played in excess of 100 games, and the experience across their team, you see it here today. Yes, 12 men, they've hung in there, given up a try, they're still in the fight, and we'll see what the experience does for them late in the game.
That's right, experience counts, especially in grand finals. And those players have played in a number of grand finals in the last decade. Osborne, out to Peneha. The wide ball to the winger. Rikihana, but forward.
And look
Forward pass.
And if we check the replay, I think the halfway line will be our guide and measure to validate this call from the officials. And we see the ball go wide here, behind the line, in front of the line. Although the touchy was not in line, he could see it, we could all see it. And referee Clemens here was even calling the hand signals in my periphery.
And it's very handy having a referee in the commentary box with us today as well, giving us some good advice.
Some great advice. But Randwick again, they get the ball back, they're inside the half, and as they enter the half, the results, 9 out of 10 times into a try.
And a big crowd here at the Hutt Recreation Ground. Those of you tuning in from Nainai and Otaki, hope you're enjoying this grand final. As Randwick looking to get on the scoreboard yet again. Samoa, his 50th match, playing the ball now, coming left, cutting back on the inside. So'otanga to Masai. Takes it to ground. Shaping to offload. Now they go right. And it's with Van Ooyen. Very close on the last handover.
Randwick with another good job of going up the middle, loading numbers around the ball. What you can't see off the screen is they've got 2 to 3 players around that ruck, and it's confusing the Whiti defence and providing one-on-one opportunities and eating up more metres. As we see Whiti here coming across their 20-metre line.
Yeah, that was Manaia Osborne cheering a few extra metres there. There's Rikihana, Manuanui Rikihana. 2 tries last week, his 22nd match out there on the wing. Get closer and closer to half-time, 6 minutes remaining. Peneha has been dangerous all day, breaks yet another tackle. Winiata. It's with Osborne, all the time in the world. Puts up another high kick in the sun. Taken easily. It's Tolofa. The right wing. Savia. Samoa was lining up a big run, but it ended up with Winnie Polo. Both sides evenly matched. Oluapu. Tanga. Shaped to kick at Solua, but decided against it at the last minute. And here comes Masai with a big kick. It's a wobbly one. Bounce kindly for Whiti Tera.
Classic case there of an ugly kick turned into a good kick by a good Randwick chase, and here they are on defence, getting a better opportunity. But the experience of Whiti Tera, they're starting to roll through some sets, and you see a little bit of fatigue slightly slipping into Randwick's defence line.
Atafai Osborne coming right to Ropata. His 40th match today, Willie Ropata. And the penalty, and Whiti Tera needed that.
Late in the set, late in the half, we're counting down. This looks like where the experience of Whiti Tera shines through. And as I mentioned earlier, these last few sets they've been completing, getting to the back end of this set. You see the big men from Randwick starting to tire a little bit. And just there, that pressure got them a result. And here they are, entering the half, 35 metres out on attack.
And just to note, both of these sides were down at half-time in their respective semi-finals last week. Whiti want to hit the scoreboard before the break. And a set play. It's with Couchman. Ropata Damiha. Back on the inside. Peneha. Taka Peneha. He's spent 10 minutes in the bin earlier. Osborne. Te Hei. His 10th match for the side. Winiata. Osborne back on the inside to Te Araki Peneha. Big dummy by Osborne. Going the blind side. Tackled nicely. It's Whiti. It's with Osborne. Winiata calling for the little grubber. How's the bounce? Touch and go.
Too long off the boot from Osborne. A well-rehearsed set there. You see some set plays, short side right off the tap, another short side play at the back end with a kick to the middle. With Randwick in no hurry to bring this ball back for the restart. You can see in the camera, some down on their haunches. That's the fatigue starting to slip into their team. And you roll their sleeves up and just get to the back end. You see this half out.
Tanga, short ball. Morini Polo. Couple of minutes to go until half-time. Whoever Samoa could play the ball. Tanga notices.
Unlucky there. Look like the markers weren't in position.
And a kick in behind. An awkward bounce here. Oh, Randwick come up with it. It worked out brilliantly. A quick play the ball. Anai looking for support and finds him. And it's Shalom Savia who goes over for Randwick.
A beautiful play. A wobbly kick. Just like the last kick. He didn't grab it. Didn't take control of it. That pressure from the left-hand side just moving up and tapping the ball forward. And here we see it. With a special play over the top for a try. It was classic and reminiscent of the great Joey Johns in the Newcastle Grand Final. Wow!
Well, the bounce of the ball, the little kick in behind. I'm looking forward to seeing this replay. The vision that JT Anai, the 7-4 Randwick, putting the little awkward kick in behind, and it was Kingston Gray for Whiti, the winger, who really struggled to wait for that perfect bounce to pop up. And hopefully the replay will show shortly. But it was JT Anai who exploited the defence and saw a massive blindside opening up. And who was at the end of it? It was Shalom Savia.
Fourth tackle kick, still one up their sleeve. They caught him by surprise. He caught the winger, who wasn't napping. The winger was up on the defensive line. But the oval ball, you know what it does. Bounces left, bounces right, bounces forward and bounces back. All in that one sequence. It happened. And Randwick, as we approach half time, 3 first half tries, and they have been well worked tries. Woo!
Well, it was Whiti that were up early 6-0, but it's been all Randwick since then. 14 points, 14 unanswered points for Randwick, and here we were at the other end of the field just moments ago, asking the question whether Whiti could hit back and level things up before half time. It's gone the other way, and it's Ferretti Soloa with a difficult kick from the sideline. We won't put the mockers on him, but as Kerry said earlier, he does have it in him. These sideline kicks, how does this look? Does it have the legs? No.
Oh, just off the post, and there we see the great Randwick club supporters. Marino, one of the club's legends. Not quite half-time, Whānau. We allowed time for stoppages during that first half. Don't forget, we had one player leave the field with concussion assessment. One player sent to the bin for 10 minutes. But Whiti te rā. And the score may not be correct, Whānau. We'll update you very shortly.
14 to 6. Randwick lead, and here comes another big run off the back fence.
What we come to see in the big dance.
Oloapu. Sunny Oloapu finally gets taken down. Now Samoa. He just keeps going and going.
Big Oloapu. Post contact meters. Mate.
Oh, darting out a dummy half is Solotanga. Oh, brilliantly offloaded, and now it's Soloa. He goes to ground just momentarily, but gets up. Still going.
Everyone's slipping off him.
Eventually, playing the ball. Randwick. Masai putting the little chip in. Oh, how's the bear, Masai? Oh my goodness!
Did he ground it?
I think he did.
He called it a knock-on!
Oh, he's got the knock on.
Here's the replay.
I thought he handled the ball like a baby. Let's have a look.
Here's the replay. Masai sees no one at fullback. It bounces. Oh!
Sitting on the plate for Masai. Oh no.
The chef put butter on the plate.
Oh, but let's just take this opportunity to acknowledge all the skills that he's got. As Whiti te rā finished strongly, but what an entertaining half of footy. The grand final for 2025, it's Randwick in the lead after 14 unanswered points. So it's 14 to 6 in this grand final at halftime. Stay tuned for another exciting half. Oh no, my hooky mic to the Hutt Rec. It's the 2025 Wellington Rugby League Grand Final. And it's the Randwick Kingfishers. Up at half-time, 14 points to 6 in an entertaining first half of footy. Fitar getting on the scoreboard early on, 6-0, and then it's bang, 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 Randwick with tries to Masai, Soloa, Tiaraki Peneha, scoring for Fitar, the first try of the match. So we're almost set to go. So much action in that first half. Star performers, Star Masai, the number 8 for Randwick. We're playing in the halves. Guiding things nicely. And Shalom Savia, another try scorer for Randwick, which was set up nicely by Masai's halves partner, JT Anai. The two of them, the co-captains. Outstanding today. Let's see what the second half has in store as Tautoko joins us.
Yeah, this weather, man, was turned on running football, and we've seen that in the first half. Some good running tries from Randwick, exploiting space, and some strike players from Randwick. Wow, they're right across the park. But as we look into the heavens, Whānau, you can't beat it on a good day. This is Wellington, and that's what we can offer you. You're viewing from afar.
I think he's got the game ball. He's going to bring it down on
Yeah,
onto the field and deliver the game ball.
Those special features that we just do here at Wellington Rugby League.
Yeah, grand final day. We're bringing out all the stocks.
I think the boys, the teams are out there. They're that enthusiastic. They're out there a little bit early. The officials get to make their way out onto the playing field. But focusing on our officials, a big mihi. Yeah, Phil Reedy out on the sideline, the former grand final referee. Stu is over on the other sideline. And our leading referee, Ngaira, who comes down from the Wanganui. So a big mihi to the bro who comes down to officiate the Wellington Rugby League during the year, and also getting the opportunity for the big dance, 2025 Wellington Grand Final. Manuru, wow.
Yeah, and just to note, we had a winger score in the first half. Shalom Savia, so we've unlocked the KFC winger zinger deal. So head down to Lower Hutt KFC. There's run the way, Randwick. Pushed backwards by Fitar, but Holy heck, Randwick Kingfishers first half. They're on cloud 9 at this point in time, but anything can happen in the grand final as Cueva Samoa goes to ground. Oh, little knock on. Oh, incorrect, play the ball.
Incorrect. Play the ball. Big call to start off the second half. And here we see it on the replay as Samoa, who's really effective in his runs.
Oh, he just didn't quite touch it.
Wow, it's a harsh penalty to give away. The action was there.
He might need to take some acting lessons.
Instead of wearing moulds, if he had worn 22 sprigs, 18mm sprigs, he may have touched that ball.
Yeah, well, his poker face wasn't the greatest ever. Anyway, we're on. Mason Couchman with the tap. Osborne. Cale Terry. Fitar. Desperate need of points. It's been a while. Osborne comes left, big dummy, Osborne! How's that? Beautiful, Ricky Hunter on the inside, but he's put a foot in touch.
Messina, the big lad, you see in the replay, he makes a telling tackle, he gets back to marker, which was questionable, and here it is with the defense. He's a bit late to marker, but he gets back and you see him track around the back, the big lad here to put the pressure, and he's there. Randwick scrambling on defense. They did that in the first half, and I mentioned that might prove vital for them. They're still doing it. Back to the action, an opportunity to come off their line and complete a set.
That's right, it's Mavaenga now with Samoa. He's still going, Samoa. Oh, this is brilliant. Making 3 men to take him down. Oh, what's the call here?
Big call. Another mistake from Samoa, who I really wanted to praise. Didn't want to put the curse on him, but here he goes. Seeing the replay here. Post-contact meters are huge. Oh, it calls out a hand in the ruck.
Well, waiting for the captain's challenge, eh? No captain's challenge here.
Give it to us. We'll communicate it back down to you. We have a referee right here to adjudicate.
Unlucky. Fitar from the scrum. Osborne grabbing across field and creating space. Osborne finally taken down.
It looked like a classic shepherd there, but they got away with that Justin Hodges like Queensland try.
Nothing wrong with Queensland, brother.
We love them.
It's Osborne there. Peneha, number 14 on now. Te Hei. Atawhai Osborne. It's Fitikia. Back to Manaya. Playing the ball, it was Couchman. Peneha. Lining up here on the left-hand side, Fitar, but the communication not quite there, and goodness me, Van Ooyen for Randwick got a shot to the guts with their kick of the ball.
Fitar, every opportunity to score, tried to strike back to get the first try here in the second half. They've had every opportunity after Samoa's 2 mistakes, but there it is. The poke with the ball, unfortunate. Couldn't call it a...
Just below the bread basket. Just below the bread basket. Randwick. So'otanga. To the left edge with Winnie Paulo. So'otanga again. So dangerous at dummy half. Samoa stripped away. Pounced on. Play on. Is the call. So'otanga. Hang on a minute. No, a late call by the ref.
Randwick. 3 chances with the ball and 3 mistakes. Unfortunate. 3 mistakes to Samoa. Oh, something they did not need. Once again, Fitar opportunity to post points. Randwick is scrambling on defence, and that's what keeping them in the game. And if anything, to win a grand final, it's all on the back of your defence.
That's
Randwick are proving that right here.
That's right. Here's Osborne. Controlling the attack nicely. Takia passing to Beneha. Osborne. Hey, right foot step. Come the right side. Osborne finding for Takia. Got a penalty.
Randwick caught offside, creeping there and not getting back. That pressure from Fitar starting to tell. There's a big ask on Randwick to go back to back to back to back.
Here we are with Taka Peneha. Full set up their sleeves. Fitar. Osborne. A little Jack Osborne having to go himself.
The old legs just holding him back.
Little dart from dummy half. Oh, that's on the line. It's on the line. Wow, a fortuitous try. It's Aaron Fitikia, I think.
Here we see in the replay, Osborne couldn't make it there, but the experience of Fitar at fullback has been there for a number of seasons. He uses his experience to twist, position the ball at his hip, and just drop it straight on the line. It's the result of relentless pressure by Fitar off the back of 3 mistakes by Samoa. Randwick with all the tackling, Fitar with all the possession, and the gates open. And here we go, whānau, it is all on. 7 minutes into the second half, and Fitar strike. We got a game on our hands. Kick to come.
Yeah, they're well and truly still in this one, Fitar. Aaron Fitikia to convert his own try. Yep, it's good. That helps. Randwick are up 14-12 early on in the second half of this grand final of 2025.
Yeah, as Randwick come back up the field, they need to forget about this past 8 minutes and those 3 mistakes. Pull their heads together and go back to doing what they did well in the first half. Roll their sleeves up first of all and get the ball back and complete a set and get down the half. I wanted to bring in Kerry Clements with the completion of sets in the last half. Kerry.
90 points for the season now. So he's still just got 10 more to go and then get up in the points for the season. When we're talking about completed sets in the first half, the Whiti were leading by 5-4.
Okay, we're back live. Fitar, they found an extra spring in their step. Here's Peneha. Peneha's been a standout for Fitar this afternoon. It's Kale Terry. He gets pushed backwards by the Randwick defence, but an offload. Good meters here by Taka Peneha. They went backwards 10, then went forward 30. Osborne. Big fend. It's gone backwards. Referee says play on. Tackled without the ball. Play on. Randwick come up with it. Still going. Finally brought to ground.
Thought we were at the pinball arcade there a moment as the ball was going forward, back. Fortunate Randwick on attack here in the half.
Here's Samoa.
Somalia back onto the field from Randwick.
Now the blind side is Whiti Polo.
He plants himself in the middle of the field.
Randwick, a big hit up, good meters, setting the platform nicely. For the Randwick attack, Masai, he's got it now, what will he do? Puts the little grabber in, how's the belt? It sits up beautifully! And Randwick, with the little grabber by Star, Masai, setting up another try. I think it was Josiah Patia.
We see it on the replay here as he goes to the line, and a deft touch. Nice, subtle touch. And the mistake there from Whiti to see Patia with a simple pickup and dot down over the line. We have already gone back to glimpses of the first half, with Randwick entering the half one time, scoring one time, and the star of the show, Masai. Oh, that name rhymes with Masai.
Well, look, at the end of the second half, Star Masai tried something similar for himself. He couldn't quite recover the kick and score. This time he sets up his mate Josiah Patia. He makes sure of it. And Randwick, they extend their lead again. 18 points to 12. They're hot on attack. They set it up nicely.
One would say it's their first full completion, but not quite. But here they are. You give them one chance, a complete set, they can roll down the field. They certainly know how to roll their sleeves up, and they are making indentations into this Fitar defensive line.
Well, you got to think, imagine being in the boots of Fitar on defence when you're looking at Star Masai running hard at the line. Will he run it? Will he kick it? Will he step? Will he pass it long? All the skills in the world as the kick is successful. And that man yet again for Reddy Saloa. And Randwick extend the lead. It's 20 points to 12 as their supporters have moved to the other side of the field.
More importantly, he's pushed them outside of the 6-point buffer zone, keeps Randwick with 8 points clear, and keeps the pressure on Fitar. If you've joined us live for the first time this afternoon, whānau here in Aotearoa, welcome. Live coverage of Wellington Rugby League 2025 Grand Final, proudly brought to you by Hutt Sports. You're joined with Tautoko and leading the call. Anari, what a day.
Oh, what a day, what a game. The beautiful game of rugby league at its best. Can't ask for better weather than this. A packed house. An entertaining game of footy. Look at that, a short kickoff as well. It's had everything.
A short kickoff, but uncontestable, and an easy march for Randwick.
Now it's Hill Perez who's come on for his 50th game for Randwick. Tanga. This blue wave, Samoa. Mighty Masai, here he comes again, this side. This time putting the inside ball together.
Somalia.
Tanga. Big kick there by JT Anai. Difficult in the sun. It goes backwards, picked up nicely by Randwick, and he will stroll over. Oh, let's have a look. Was that a double movement?
Looks like momentum.
Let's have a look at the referee.
They're talking.
It's Hill Perez. He's just come on in his 50th.
Touchy, Reedy confirms, and he said on the replay, he's not held. Momentum takes him across the line. But that bomb went up and it went into the line of that sun, and it proved fruitful with a spilt ball. He had an opportunity to offload, but he picked his head back and went all the way. Randwick, 2 successive tries back to back. What a statement.
That's a killer for Fitar, and just a reminder in the first few minutes of the game, Fitar were putting up the bombs, and the Randwick side were struggling with the sun. And Randwick exploited that this time around in the drop ball from the high kick. And it was that man, Hill Perez, who's only just come on in his 50th match. Holy moly, he will remember that try for as long as he lives. Scoring in the grand final as Randwick extend their lead, as you said. Tautoko 2 consecutive tries. 24-12, a tricky old kick from the sideline for Soloa.
In the matter of 3 minutes, it's gone 10 points clear just like that. Unanswered points. With the kick to come, and a lovely back shot there of the Upper Hutt Tigers. Whānau, enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying the occasion, and it looks good.
He has got it for Whiti Soloa.
Soloa with another one from out wide, as he did last week. Randwick pushing ahead this grand final day.
Well, I've got to tell you, the Randwick spine has done its job today. Soloa, Masai, Anai, and So'otanga at the moment.
Names
Really
that are
exploiting.
synonymous with Randwick.
That's right. Samoa. Big collision.
This diminutive player off the back fence. The fence carry.
It's a solid run here by the Randwick forwards, setting the platform all day, and there he is, So'otanga, causing havoc in and around the ruck. Again, he has a dart. So'otanga looking for a penalty. Slightly high, but Masai with the high one. In the shadow. Oh! Taken nicely.
Great catch, and
Van
man
Ooyen
just had his feet on the ground when he got hit.
He was square. Van Ooyen did well in defence. Fitar with Gray. Good run here.
About to call a penalty, and yes, he is going to call it. Randwick had been offside 3 tackles in a row on his left-hand side that time. He stood there and watched them and called it. A relieving penalty for Fitar to get back into the game.
Fitar with the quick tap. Darren Coots. Osborne. It's Manaya. Short ball. Referee said the pass is okay. Looking for the inside ball. It's gone down and Randwick come up with it.
And who's there to clean it up? Samoa. Randwick, fortunate. Whiti had the numbers. But Randwick coming off their line, and they are going to find it hard. Whiti are coming off the line. Very strong.
Oh, knock on. Knock on. A few little mistakes like that have turned the game. Fitar find themselves with a massive opportunity. Still plenty of time in this match, about 20 odd minutes to go.
You see it here in the replay. Incorrect. It's a lack of defence, and this has been the story for Randwick in this first half, especially deep in their half. Giving away the ball. These ain't piggyback rides, but nonetheless putting pressure on their line.
Here's Osborne. He will know what is needed at this particular time. The veteran. There's Peneha. Cuts back in. He's broken so many tackles in this match. Peneha. Osborne. Short ball. How's it? Yes, it's a try. It's a try. Fitar hit back. Just like that.
Fitar coming in strong with their big boys in behind the ruck. And Randwick just couldn't contain them, and you see them here. 3 players originally involved in there. There is space, and they find him right behind the ruck. And he digs in the deep and low. It's the experience of Fitar keeping them in the game. It's the big boy, Terry. Digging in. Well, what's a crucial try for Whiti Te Ra?
19 minutes remaining.
Well, we just clicked over the 20-minute mark, 19 or so to go. It's close here, 8 points on the board. It's anyone's game. It's back and forward under it.
And it's official, it's a tri-fest. It's a tri-fest of a grand final. And if Whiti Te Ra have any hope of winning this one, they need to score a few more of these. 20 minutes.
I'm sure there's 2, 3, possibly 4 more tries left in this game. Fatigue is settling in. Space is going to open up. But we're looking for the likes of Osborne for Whiti Te Ra, for Masai, for Randwick to lead their sides to glory.
Yeah, we're heading into what they say is a championship rounds, the last 20 minutes of the 2025 grand final. And here's Aaron Coots. Oh! Huge contact. It's what we love to see. Neha. Big dummy coming left now. Peneha offloading nicely to Osborne. Back to Taka Peneha. The Osbornes and the Penehas working collectively here. Here's the try scorer, Kale Terry. Back to Coots, making an impact off the bench. Put on his back there. Oloapu. Osborne.
Not a deep kick. Been taken well. Randwick starting their set 31 metres out from their line and an opportunity to march down into the half.
Play the ball. It's there for Samoa. Cutting back on the inside, Toalofa. Toalofa looking for some space. He does well, getting over the halfway line.
Just the run they needed. The energy levels look really low in Randwick. And no interference whatsoever called in any of the officiating down that sort side. A crucial turnover. As I said, it was the run they needed to give them spark, to bring energy back to them.
But
however,
the fatigue setting in slightly, I think, as you said before, Totoko.
It looks like we got some medical attention being applied to a Whiti Te Ra player in the background. And the referee may be asking the trainer to consider taking him to the sideline. They did spend a bit of time, and touch judge Phil Reedy was observing the situation. It looks like a conversation is going on here between the referee off screen. This trainer, looks like the trainer is leaving without a player. And we play on. Whiti Te Ra with the feed on the halfway.
It's definitely been an energy sapping game. The sun shining brightly, as you said. Tamanui Te Ra doing his bit today.
You'll see the stretches of those shadows elongating themselves as the sun sets.
Whiti, Unai Osborne. Whitikia. There for Te Hei.
Shot! Looking to inspire his team. Silly penalty. I'm not too sure what the action was from the ref. Maybe could I ask referee Kermits what the thrust action symbolises. Needless to say, it's the Whiti Te Ra with the ball.
It's Elias Terry. Got a full set now, Whiti Te Ra. Can they inch themselves closer and closer to Randwick? Around about 15 minutes remaining. Terry, Osborne on the inside as Peneha's lost it.
Somalia with the pressure It's the second dive I've seen him do like this half. He dives out like Superman. He was able to extend his arm, extend his reach like Go-Go Gadget. And dislodge the ball from Penau, who's been doing a lot of work for Whiti to keep them in this game. Is this the first scrum? First Randwick feed to the scrum, maybe? Or this half? They haven't won any scrums this half. They've been all against it, but it's a crucial time, it's a crucial period of the game for Randwick. And they need to get to the back end, get the kick, put it downfield and apply some pressure.
And now it's Randwick from the scrum. It's Taualofa. And he's been pushed back towards the 10-metre line. And Kerry, I think you might have some stats for us.
Scrum's 3-1 in the first half, but they've turned it around in the second half by Whiti because they're currently leading by 4-1 in the second half.
Interesting. So, we're all set, 14 minutes to go. There's Sunny Uluapu. Going left. A big dummy and away he goes, it's a 9. Taken by the jersey. Randwick. Sumatanga. Long ball to Masai. Nice pass, good defence. It's there for Van Nooy, brilliant skills.
On the final.
And offloaded, it's the last. Still keeping it alive, but no! Referee said he's tackled.
Big call from the official. He did not look tackled there. The ball was still suspended in the air. Only a knee to the ground. And a huge call. Whiti already into the half.
Yeah, big call there in a grand final. Entertaining stuff by Randwick, keeping it alive on the last, but Whiti making inroads in and around the ruck.
Slow play of the ball.
And a penalty, yep.
Have they got the energy to march back down the field from a kick-off? Or will they kick to touch and look to capitalise now? They do. Whiti with the tap. They're looking for 6 points.
It's Elias Terry playing the ball in his 40th. Whiti with Te Hei, who's been good. Maioha Te Hei, so it's coming on. Making a huge impact. Here they are in front of the post. Whiti in the grand final. They're down 26-18. It's critical they score next if they have any hope of winning this grand final. Whiti coming out to the right edge. Getting very close to the line, keeping it alive. Gray.
The number of Randwick jerseys in that shot there shows again the scrambling defense and determination. And
having a go from dummy half. Still short, now it's the last. And it's with Osborne. What's he gonna do? He puts a little grubber in for himself. It bounces nicely for Randwick.
And the stat player who has been doing everything for his beloved Randwick.
Right place at the right time. Star Masai.
It was leader on leader.
Uluapu.
On the short side, not getting back. Calls being put out to the officials are getting them back, and they look like they're still short. Interesting call about to come.
That's the last tackle for Randwick. From dummy half, putting the kick in behind. Perfectly taken by Riki Hana. Riki Hana with the twinkle toes.
Great return.
Whiti Kia.
Referee about to hold up time for the injured Whiti player, by the looks of it, who's been sitting there for some time. Looks like Kel Terry, try scorer. being assisted from the field of play. And Kerry. What are our stats looking like, Kerry?
So far, the Randwick are leading in the completed sets in the second half by 4-3. But Whiti are well and truly ahead of us. Penalties by 5 penalties to 3.
Thank you, Kerry. If we come back to the play, Cal Terry still being assisted from the field. 8 points different, 26-18. The Randwick over Whiti Te Rā. And the referee about to call time on.
They come right. It's Whiti Te Rā. Down in this match at the moment. After scoring the first try in this match. There's Coots. Some big boys colliding. Osborne. Finding Gray, cutting back on the inside. It's back to Osborne. The ball just goes ahead of the winger.
It looks slightly forward. The draw and pass, not quite coming off, but space was there. And we see here on the replay, Osborne coming across and receiving the ball again. And you see a hard tackle right there by Randwick to receive the ball back. Vital that they make it way down the southern end of this field and find the kick.
Here is number 12 for Randwick, Zach Mavaeng. Slow to get up. Whiti Paulo. He's played well today on that left side. Otaki. Cutting back on the inside is Oluapu. Playing a lot of meters today, Oluapu. Randwick. Having a go at the Whiti Te Rā line.
They should look to put the ball up in the air and use the sun because they're running out of time with the shadow extending across the other side of the field.
Yeah, you'll see it on the wide shot. The big shadow is Star Masai puts the high one up into the shadow. Taken nicely. Not an easy kick, that one for Whiti. It's 112th match for Whiti Te Rā.
And Randwick with some solid defense, timely in the game.
Hey, playing the ball. Osborne, big dummy, still going,
and
still going. Butterfly Osborne, he needs support. He comes to the right-hand side, bumps off another, taken to ground.
And Randwick are struggling to get back. They've got numbers behind the play of the ball.
They come right, and it's a shape to kick. How's the ball? It's dropped, and it's there with Whiti Te Rā. Another set, but a foot and touch.
Put it to touch.
Might go back for the first. Referee was playing the advantage, so Whiti Te Rā, I think, have the. No, it's Randwick.
Hand over ball to Randwick.
No advantage.
Advantage play. Unsure of the communication here, but the officials will have a word. Looks like touch judge assistant Whiti giving the call to the referee and the ball.
Oh, he's changed his call here.
Turn to a scrum. Oh, a knock on.
So the knock on was first, and then the Randwick player was pushed into touch.
Go back to the original call of a knock on. Gone inside the 10 minutes to go mark. Whiti hot on attack, 8 points the difference.
Yeah, last
and they
10
go
minutes.
short side.
Oh, here we go. Big dummy at the try. Whiti Te Rā come back, and it's Manoia Osborne, the veteran. Manoia Osborne has just scored a critical try.
You see him here, again goes to the back of the scrum for the specially trained play. This time he throws the dummy. There's no inside ball. It's a show and go. I'm going to have a dance. And then close the gap to 4 points with a kick to come. Whiti 22. Randwick 26.
Oh, they won't back down, Fitar.
We spoke about the experience. We spoke about how they would continue to fight. And they'll need to continue to fight with a 4 points difference. With the kick being waved away unsuccessful. 26-22 here, Hutt Recreational Ground, Wellington Rugby League Grand Final. Brought to you by Hutt Sports.
7 minutes remaining.
Well, the scene is now set with 9 minutes to go. Fitar have clawed their way back within 4 points in this 2025 Grand Final. Randwick very slow to get back to the kickoff. Composing themselves. Fatigue, well and truly, setting in for both sides.
There have been some big calls this half. Some of them will be fortunate to view the replays. However, as it stands, 4 points the difference. About 8 minutes to go. Randwick with the kickoff.
Discipline will be the key in these final few minutes. From the back fence. Oh, hey, Aaron Coates still going. There's no way he's stripping that ball off him. Here we go, Whiti.
Whiti already playing the ball at the 40-metre mark on tackle 2.
Elias Terry, there was a claim of a forward pass there, but play on. Coming left side, Osborne, short ball for Peneha. Another big dummy this time, it's Atawhai Osborne. Finding Te Hei on the left edge. Fitar, can they finish strongly? It's Osborne coming left. The kick by Riki Hana, it's there for Randwick.
Osborne with all his dummy half experience from his time playing in Australia. Dummy open, hit the short side, dummy open, hit the short side, and it almost proved effective.
We'll bring Kerry in briefly.
Both teams have been striving for a grand final title for a while. Randwick last won in 2020, and they beat Whiti in that final, the COVID final, whereas Whiti haven't won since 2022.
So there we have it. Randwick, can they repeat their efforts from 2020, 5 years ago, since they last won the title? 7 minutes remaining. Can they hold on here as they get pushed backwards by Fitar? Soloa.
They need a big chip chase here. Randwick and they're struggling to get up the field. Staggered. There's holes.
Fitar, yes, goes wide, finds his winger. Still going. Gray. Hard to put down, Gray. Finally put to ground. Who's there? It's Ropata. Randwick players screaming for a penalty. Gray. Oh, he's passed it to Randwick. Now he's off. He's off to the races. Shalom Savia.
He passed it to the air.
So we go back. The referee's got his arm out. It's a scrum for Fitar.
Couldn't quite see and recall what's happened here, Whānau.
See it here.
And that's the back end of the play at that point of our replay. But nonetheless, Fitar with no opportunity.
There we go.
And about 5 minutes to go.
Terry. Oh, big collision. Mavainga with the big hit. He's got the hands up. Another big hit, this time on Te Hei. The Randwick defence are up for it. How's Whiti's attack? Peneha.
He's showing.
Hard man to put down, Peneha. Te Ariki Peneha.
Set up in the middle.
Atawhai Osborne, head down. Close to the line. Here's Osborne. Peneha! It opens up! Te Ariki Peneha!
He's short.
Oh!
He's short. They're looking out the left side here.
Plays the ball. It's with Osborne. Can he get two? No. No. No.
Randwick still have to come out of this corner.
It's the last tackle as well.
It's the last tackle, it's a handover. Randwick could have taken him over the line and held him up, or taken him out. But here they are, playing the ball in the worst possible position anyone could have. And everyone looks offside.
It's not over till it's over. From their own line, Randwick.
These are the toughest runs in rugby league.
You watch the defence come up quickly. Yes, Oloapu. All the blood, sweat and tears over the last 15 weeks. It comes down to this. The last 4 minutes, it's Randwick just ahead by 4. They're struggling to get out of their own 20.
That's the 4th tackle. We've got one more play.
Sortanga.
25-metre gain for Randwick. Have they got the kick chase? It's the best kick they could do, but it rolls straight into the arms of the winger as he brings it back hard.
Here we go. Oh, big hit. Big hit. That was Somalia.
He needs to make a mark.
Randwick defence come up quickly. Pump in the legs.
They don't score, they possibly get one more chance after the set.
Te Hei. Couple of minutes to go. Whiti down by 4. Winiata.
Put on his back. Hapu from Ngāti Rauko are chanting. Whiti.
Here's Manaya Osborne with the kick. Oh, he does well, but push back inside as he knows.
He doesn't call a penalty. He says, get up.
Well, big call.
Controversy here at the Hutt Rec.
Ramesia Taualofa, the winger, does well to just take his time. Oh, here we go. It opens up. The Saloa with all the meters in the world. And the penalty. Randwick will love that. You can hear the cheers from 9-9. You can hear them. The crowd are hearing numbers as well as we count down closer and closer to the full-time hooter.
The ropes are bending inside around the perimeter of the field. It is tense. There is a minute and a half to go in this grand final, and Randwick let off the hook and about to exit that red zone.
All eyes on the referee. Probably be a few tackles here, depending on how we get on. Oh, there's the hooter!
They have to play the penalty.
No, they have to play the hooter. They've got to play it. They've got to play it. They've got to play it. It's not over yet. Supporters getting ahead of themselves.
Oh, they're coming from the cross the other side.
Oh, they're coming from the other side as well. Chaotic scenes. Chaotic scenes.
Chaotic.
Eventually we'll get there as soon as he taps it and puts it into touch. We've got kids on the field. It's mayhem out here. This is Grand Final 2025. The last hit-up of the season. And it's the Randwick Kingfishers are champions of the Wellington Rugby League Premier Competition for 2025. Their first title since 2020 and beating the same team yet again. Whiti an entertaining grand final for the ages.
Whiti unfortunate, but congratulations Randwick Kingfishers and a mighty effort these last 2 seasons to not have a team, to scratch together a team and to bring a team here to the final dance. 2025 is your year. Wellington Rugby League Grand Final champions. And mihi ana. Kouta katoa i umai ki tēnei whakāturanga papa o tanga. Brought to you by Hutt Sports. Kerry Clements with our stats. Anaru, it's been a massive afternoon.
massive afternoon, and what a crowd. What a crowd, and you can see them coming onto the field. They jumped the gun slightly, but now they've got their opportunity to celebrate with their heroes.
Your player of the day.
Wow, so many to choose from the Randwick team, but you can't go past Star Masai in the halves.
Agreed.
I thought Cueva Samoa was relentless, a workhorse. He'd been all day.
So'otaga
Put in the minutes for a big fella up front.
All-time whānau, a big shout out to our production crew, Ifi Tamati, Carey, Angaru, Tautoko here. Massive afternoon at rugby. Carey.
So we had some interesting stats at the end of full time today. Both teams had 10 completed sets in that game, and also both teams had 5 completed scrums. I think that matters much. At the end of the day, too, the Whiti actually won the penalty count by 7-5.
That second half penalty count was heavy in their favour. 10 sets each. Honest, that's a reflection of the score. Awesome match.
So stay tuned as we will join the team on the field for the prize giving in a short meanwhile.
Please make your way over to the presentation area, please. Congratulations on the game. Randwick, Fitar, you make your way over, please. Congratulations. Okay, here we go. Let's start the presentation, please. Make your way over, please. Thank you.
Okay, kia ora everybody. Thank you for your attention. Wonderful that you've been able to celebrate in private with your team. Great game on behalf of Wellington and Kingfishers for your performance today, for your effort. Hard-fought grand final. We couldn't. You've done our game proud. We're going to go through our presentations now, and first of all, we'll start off with our referees. If the referees for the day and the touchies come forward to accept their medals. Thank you. Well done, Paki, Phil, Stu. Thank you for your efforts again. Okay, there's a few awards for this division. We're going to start off with the Player of the Day award, and that goes to Star Mus. And we just got our sponsor, Royden Shaw from Raranga, presenting the award. Well done, Star. We'll now ask the Randwick team to come forward and accept the winners' medals. Thank you. And just as the last of the Randwick players come through and receive their medals, I'll just, from Fitar, say a few words on behalf of them and the club.
We just hold both mics and it goes through on the TV as well.
Tēnā tātou katoa. Tēnei e tuku ngā mihi ki a koutou e Randwick. Koutou I toa whakauhiwaka I tēnei rā. Tēnei au ka mihi ki a koutou, o koutou whānau, tō koutou karapu. Tēnei e mihi nui ki a koutou. O tira ki a mātou o whiti tira. He rā anō, ka hau mai a pōpō. E waua I tēnei wā, te whai kupu, engari a te rātau ka hoki mai, kia tūpakiri, tau mo tō tātou hapuri. O tira tātou tātou. Just want to obviously thank Randwick. Hard fought game out there. Boys brought it and well-deserved victors today. Congratulations to you and all your whānau, and celebrate well tonight. To Wellington Rugby League and everyone that does the behind-the-scenes stuff, thank you very much for the year that you've put on for us once again. Much appreciated, and thank you very much. To our boys, tough pill to swallow, obviously, but we'll, it's going to be a long night, but we'll celebrate the small wins that we've had throughout the season, and celebrate with our whānau. Did your town, did our hapori proud. Kia ora tātou.
Tēnā koe. We'll just ask a representative or the captain to come forward on behalf of Randwick, say a few words, and then we'll present the shield and the trophy.
Lava receiving whaftaile toa, rangarofa mga leia te tātou. First of all, what a season, eh? 4 hours and then 2 wins. Just shows how all season. For Wellington Rugby League for hosting. It's been an awesome day. Thank you.
One more person to come forward from Randwick. We're going to present the trophies. Someone come and support Star. So on behalf of Wellington Rugby League, we present to the 2025 Raranga Building Careers Premier Division 1 champions, the Randwick Kingfishers, the Appleton Shield and the Wellington Rugby League Cup.
Well done, boys. Celebrate well tonight. Thank you, everybody. Travel home safely. Thank you for supporting our game
All your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Want to be a kingfisher, kingfisher win. Want to be a kingfisher, kingfisher, kingfisher. Want to be a kingfisher, kingfisher win. All your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Want to be a kingfisher, kingfisher win.
Don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning. From quick fixes to full renovations, he's got the tools, the team, and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable, and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Higton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Hutti Hui. Hutti Sports captivating sports show. The Hutti Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Hutti Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and wherever good yarns are heard. The Hutti Hui live on Hutti Sports. Here at Hutti Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Whiti from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Hutti Sports. Look up Louise Whiti at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro. As here on Hutti Sports, we're always wanting to keep our content free on YouTube. So the idea of sponsors, we can promote you on live stream, our social media pages and our website. It's good to support the local community and helps keep Hutti Sport free for all to watch. So if you're interested to helping Hutti Sports, go to huttisports.co.nz or to our email address, huttisportsnz@gmail.com. Ciao for now.